Well, hello, everybody. It's been a minute, but here we are. I grabbed 20 squares that you wonderful people had sent for the blanket for charity. We are going to work on that tonight. I started it and I wasn't liking how it was, so I decided to put the squares together a different way. So we're going to do it all over again. I just have to find the right hook. This one will work just fine. So come on in, grab yourself something out of the kitchen, and we're going to get this party started. I do have two Happy Meals. I believe they're squares for the blanket. I knew one was coming, and I vaguely remember the other one saying something too, that there was some squares coming. But I know I had scissors here somewhere. Now, these squares come from Sherry. I felt so sorry for her. She's been trying to send me these squares for a while. And it was just one thing after another, after another, after another. I felt so bad for her. But she was finally able to get them to me. And there's a story to go. You know me, there's always something that goes wrong. Always something. Okay, so. Okay, so we have a letter. It says, "Here is a homemade card for you. Take care. God bless you and Kevin and the fur babies. A friend always, Sherry. Dear Russ, here are some squares for you. I hope you can use them. I found you through Craig Fiber Spider. I like your channel." Well, I am glad to have you here. I'm glad to have everybody here. Whether you send me something or not, I still love you. Now, she did hand make me a card. Look at that. Look how adorable. Oh, that is so sweet. I like that. So anyhow, well, come here, baby girl. Come on. Tippy. Come here, honey. Come on. Come on, baby girl. Come over here. So, these squares, I believe, were at the post office like at the beginning of March. It was really crazy because my P.O. box is set up online. So when something goes into the P.O. box, I get notified. Well, all right, honey, come on. Come on. Oh, here she goes. Here's Tippy. There she is. CEO of Yesitsrainingyarn, Daddy's baby girl. Now I've got now I've got Rudy. And so yes, Daddy will rub you. She'll start purring, and then she'll go to sleep. That's all I have to do right here, and she's out. Her eyes are already closed. Poor thing. So I periodically check just in case, an email doesn't come through. And it was saying nothing was there. Nothing was there. And it also will tell me what mail is being delivered at the house. And I got looking because, like I said, I knew Sherry was sending me something, and it's like it's taken, you know, it's odd that it's taken so long. So, I'm checking, and it says there's nothing there. So I go and check it, and I have a warning saying that my packages weren't picked up, so they're going to be sending them back. It's like, oh, I never even got notified. So luckily, I looked Friday night, um, and I told Kevin about it. And Kevin's like, I even was going to the post office periodically, checking just to make sure. He's like, there's nothing there. Not even a slip saying, you have mail at the counter to pick up. There was nothing. Nothing. So when Kevin went to the post office, he opened up the box to get the little yellow slips. Well, there wasn't no yellow slips. And so he went to the counter and told the guy what was going on. And the guy looked, he's like, yeah, that's funny because he's like, we're not showing that we put anything in your box. So he got the packages for Kevin. Kevin brought them home, and here they are. And supposedly, according to post office, Rudy, Daddy loves you. According to the post office, they were there like the beginning of March. It's like, man, I'm just glad that they didn't get sent back because I would have been mad because they didn't even notify me. All right, go find Rudy. I would have been mad if they would have got sent back. So anyhow, let's see what squares Sherry sends. So we have a really nice brown, basic granny square, which is perfectly fine. We have another one. Oh, nice, nice. Put the tail up or else the cat's going to get it. Now this is really pretty. This is really nice. Very nice. Wow. Look at that. This is really nice. I like that. I like the colors out of the last one. Now these are my color. I could have a blanket just made out of this. It's just nothing but greens. And then we have a really pretty yellow one. Really pretty. Sherry, thank you very much, darling. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, the other package, I gotta get these back in here because Kevin has not recorded these. In you go. And my cat picture. Okay, so now here's this package. And this one is from Jean in Wisconsin. Oh my goodness. I'm telling you, if I do a live, very rare does when I do a live, they very rare show up. As the minute I start to record a video, I got Rudy down here. He wants some love. Tippy, we all know Tippy hogs the show. Go find your mama. Your mama give you a bath. Sweet Pea just was on the table. Oh, and I think the cats are coming in heat. Rudy goes Monday. We take Rudy Monday night and drop him off to get fixed. Junior's already fixed. But Junior, we had to take him to the vet because he was crying when he would eat. And he needed his vaccination, or he had his vaccinations, but I guess this is a booster or something. So it was time for that anyhow. So when Kevin took him to get his booster shots and his checkup, he told the vet that he, hollers out sometimes. Not every time, but sometimes when he eats, he hollers out. So the vet did a quick examination. He goes, yeah, he's got a spot on his gum that's going to need looked at. So we had to make an appointment for that because the vet has to put him under so he can get inside of his mouth. And he had to take blood work, of course. And so the vet's like, good thing is there's nothing wrong with his teeth, which is a plus. I'm glad. Um, but I guess he has a bacterial infection in his ears. So we got to put drops in his ears for that. Other than that, he's a healthy cat. But these squares are from Gene. Get back, you know me. I'm all over the place. I don't have a script. I don't intend to have a script. It's just me. It's Russ. We have a card. Whew. It says, Russ, you can say my name. I love catching you early lives. 90% of people don't like lives. And I get it. I really do. And that's what I've been pretty much doing this month is lives. Um, at different times, not at the same time. I mean, I'm all over the place with life because I want to surprise people. I want people in other countries to be able to catch a live. But you are what friendship should be, and it's a beautiful, beautiful St. Patrick's Day card. Look at that. That is just awesome. And it says, hi, Russ. I hope these squares get to you on time. I've been procrastinating like crazy this year. As you can tell by my penmanship, I was held in from quite a bit in first grade. You ought to see my handwriting. Don't ever worry about your handwriting. I will do my best to get it read. I held onto this for a while because it's for St. Patty's. Take care, Jean. Wrote with your black pen. She bought some pens for me. When I think of what keeps life rich and rewarding, I think of friends like you. Aw, thank you very much, Jean, for the card and the squares. We're going to get to them now. Thank you ever so much. And Jean's package was the same way. It it was at the post office for some time, and we were never notified. So yeah. Now this is nice. Oh, okay. This is a fancy square. A fancy square. That is really nice. I like that yarn. And we have a sunflower. I like that pattern. I really like that. And then here's a different sunflower. I really like that. I like the yarn too. Sherry and Jean, thank you guys very much. Your squares are beautiful, just like everybody else's. Um, all of my YouTube family, I thank you so much. This blanket would not be possible without your love. And I have 20 squares because to put them together the first time around, you have to have 20. But we're going to get these put in here so Kevin can log them tomorrow. And I'll put them in. I'll put them in the lineup. So what I did is I just grabbed 20 squares at random. I didn't look through them. I'm not trying to what looks good here, what looks good there. I'm just grabbing what it is what it is. Because there is a method to my madness, believe it or not. Sometimes you can spend more time planning something and it's going to look good. But sometimes if you let faith, faith, faith and fate come together, trust what is, and you come out fine. So these are the first two squares I am going to put together. I am. And they are fairly well equal in size. And I've got white yarn I'm going to put these together with. Yep. And I got my hook. So let's see here. I'm looking for my top loop because this one you do top loop and the other side, come on, the other side we're going to do bottom loop. And I just needed to pull that through to get me started. Thank you. And now we need you. You. Yep. I need you. Come on. Come on. So I hope everybody is doing wonderful can be. And this is crochet, right? I am crocheting, right? Okay. I hope everything is going okay for everybody. Go through. And oh, come on. It's always tedious to start out. Always tedious. Tedious. Okay, so there's that. And here's that one. And Got to try and keep the yarn behind me. And Tippy, what are you doing, baby girl? Tippy. Ta-da! Almost. There we go. Got it. Tippy, Tippy, are you okay? She was hanging on for dear life. Yeah, I'm not liking that. So we're going to have to go back this other way. I do not like that. That's why I took it. I figured I would like this way, but I don't. I do not like this way at all. But we're going to do it. We're going to do it. We're going to try it this other way. How's that? There we go. Just like so. And like trying to keep these. Oh, I don't like that either. I don't. So we're going to set them aside. I am going to talk with you guys for a little bit. And I'm going to work on something else. How about if I work on something else? I got plenty of yarn around here. Oh, I can't reach it. Sugar plums. Sugar plum fairies. Well, sugar plums. I guess I'm going to call it a video. It's short, it's sweet. I gotta get some things together. So we're gonna call this a Happy Mail video, and I'll see you in my next video. But remember, Russ loves you. I know I've been absent, but I still love you. Okay? Bye, everybody.